Peace everybody, back with another video. This is Alyssa Milano thought she was dying with coronavirus despite negative results. And as you can see here in the pictures, Alyssa Milano with oxygen thing on her, as you can see. Now she thought she was going to get away with a lot of things, but I was wondering why she's been quiet lately on Twitter. So now you know this is the result of reason why. And of course on Twitter she tried to accuse comedian actor Scott Bell with a hashtag Me Too movement, and that when that failed, he blocked her on Twitter. So I was like, oh well. So now we know why. Now I know why she's been quiet lately on Twitter. Alyssa Milano has detailed the effects of coronavirus after she was hospitalized and required a breathing machine. Despite testing negative for COVID-19, three times previously. Yes, so Alyssa Milano has detailed the effects of coronavirus, alright, after she was hospitalized and required a breathing machine despite testing negative for COVID-19. So she was tested negative for COVID-19, and this is like 3 times she's been tested negative. The 47-year-old Melrose Place actress shared a photo of herself on Instagram showing her with a breathing mask covering her face, in which she revealed she has now tested positive for COVID-19 antibodies. Yeah, so she's 47 years old. She was a Melrose Place actress, but of course she went on to do another series called Charmed. And then after that, she went into movies and that. So, and of course, shared a photo of herself on Instagram showing her with a breathing mask covering her face, in which she revealed she has now tested positive for COVID-19 antibodies. She revealed in her post on Wednesday that she has basically had every COVID symptom earlier this year, but at the same time she tested negative for the novel coronavirus. Yeah, so she revealed in her post on Wednesday that she was basically had every COVID symptom. So, but you don't always get those symptoms, even if you do, but you still have to quarantine. Earlier this year, but at the time she tested negative for the novel coronavirus. Alongside the photo of herself in hospital, Alyssa said that she felt like she was dying as the virus took hold. And yes, so Alyssa Milano thought she was dying of the COVID-19. Alyssa said that she felt like she was dying as the virus took hold. So the virus took hold of her and she thought she was dying. But of course, here again is the picture of Alyssa Milano on a breathing machine. Alyssa wrote, "This was me on April 2nd after being sick for 2 weeks. I had never been this kind of sick." Well, so this was taken on April 2nd after being sick for 2 weeks, and she said, I had never been this kind of sick. Everything hurt. Loss of smell. It felt like an elephant was sitting on my chest. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't keep food in me. I lost 9 pounds in 2 weeks. I was confused. Low-grade fever, and the headaches were horrible. I basically had every COVID symptom. Yeah, so she said that everything was hurting her. Loss of smell. It felt like an elephant was sitting on her chest. She couldn't breathe. She couldn't keep food down in her. She lost 9 pounds in 2 weeks. She was confused, obviously. Low-grade fever, and the headaches were horrible. So this is what she went through. Despite all this, her test in March came back negative, and her COVID-19 antibody test at the same time also showed a negative despite her feeling unwell. Yeah, so despite all this, her test in March came back negative, and her COVID-19 antibody test at the same also showed negative too. And as you can see here, for the COVID-19 immune response results positive, your test was positive, this and all that, but her test came back negative though. She was now feeling a bit better, but Alyssa said that she is still living daily with lingering symptoms like vertigo, stomach abnormalities, irregular periods, heart palpitations, shortness of breath, zero short-term memory, and general malaise. Yeah, so she was feeling a little bit better, but not much. But she also said that she is still living daily with lingering symptoms like vertigo, stomach abnormalities, irregular periods, heart palpitations, shortness of breath, zero short-term memory. This has been the case for the past 4 months, so Alyssa decided to have another antibody test in which her blood is drawn at a lab so that they could be certain of their diagnosis. So yeah, she was still decided to have another antibody test done. This has been the case for the past 4 months. So Alyssa decided to have another antibody test in which her blood is drawn at a lab so that they could be certain of their diagnosis. Posting a screenshot of these results, Alyssa wrote, "I am positive for COVID antibodies. I have COVID-19. So now she has been positive for COVID antibodies and she has COVID-19. After posting a screenshot of the results, and here she is again of what she has. The actress said that she was going public with her results to show that our testing system is flawed and we don't know the real numbers. Well, of course you don't know the real numbers because they're all over the place. They're inflating the numbers. She said that she was going public with her results to show that our testing system is flawed and we don't know the real numbers. She continued, "I also want you to know this illness is not a hoax. I thought I was dying. It felt like I was dying. How can you..." So now she felt like she was dying. And then she comes out and said this illness is not a hoax. Excuse her, but who does she think she is? Dr. Fauci, for one, turned a common flu system into a COVID-19 and decided to kidnap the entire world with it by keeping everybody prisoner. And she's saying it's not a hoax. Yes, it is a hoax. Alyssa added that she will be donating her plasma in the future with hopes that I might save a life. So now in the future she will be donating her plasma in the future with hopes. First of all, she's a Hollywood elite. All right, Alyssa Milano is a Hollywood elite. She thought she could get away with what she did with Scott Vail, and of course that didn't work. So now this is why karma came and bit her in the behind because of what she has done. She concluded, "Please take care of yourself. Please wash your hands and wear a mask and social distance." And of course we know the mask doesn't do nothing because the coronavirus is a tiny droplet that will go through a mask, obviously, and the social distancing thing is full of BS. Washing your hands, yeah, we all know we have to do that. But wear a mask and social distance, excuse her, but this is all ridiculous out of her. I don't want anyone to feel the way I felt, but well, I love you all. Well, maybe not the trolls, just the kind people. Oh, she's saying I want everyone to feel the way I felt, but well, I love you all. Well, maybe not the trolls, just the kind people. Oh, well, she's getting trolled a lot because people can't stand her with her lies. So this is why they're trolling her. Alyssa Milano thought she was so slick that she thought she was gonna say, oh, well, I hate this and that and that. Yeah, and she gets trolled because people are calling her a liar and everything else after what she did to Scott Vale. And obviously, it came and bit her back in the behind. So obviously, she got what she deserved, kind of, sort of, maybe. But for her to lie on people, this is what happened. Leave your comments below. I am out.